everyone! Welcome to Math and Science for Young Children at Rochester University, ECS 3423. I am Professor Amy Garrison. I have my Master's in Early Childhood Education from Oakland University. I have a Bachelor's in Elementary Education with Integrated Science as my focus from Rochester College. I am also currently the Education Director at Lake Orion Church of Christ, and I teach Young Fives Kindergarten at a charter school in Pontiac. Before all that, I worked at a daycare, in-home daycare for 7 years, and that's really where my passion for young children began, and I love to just find new ways to continue to grow and explore ways that I can support the needs of young learners. A little bit about me. Here's my family. You have up in the top, this is my big extended family. We're Polish and have lots of holiday traditions, and we usually see each other about once a month. This whole gang gets together about once a month, which is really nice. They play a big role in my life. Then down in the left corner, you have my more immediate family. There's me and my husband, and then his side of the family with his parents and his brother and new wife. Next to him, they just got married this summer. My husband and I have been married for 2 years now. The other side this is my side of the family, my parents and my sister and her husband. And then my niece, Sophia, is turning 2. We're actually celebrating her birthday this Saturday, and even though it's not until September 1st. Then we have me and my husband and our dog Slinky. She's a German Shepherd. She's very protective, but very sweet and loving. A little fun facts about my family is that I teach online, obviously, for Rochester University. My mother-in-law works in the IT department at Rochester University, so if you ever have any technical problems, you may end up getting her assistance for that. My sister is also a professor at Rochester University. She teaches in the accounting department. So we have a lot of Rochester College University, all within our family. Here's some of my hobbies. I enjoy photography and just taking pictures of nature and things around me. I love this lighthouse picture. I think it's really cool with the waves and the red lighthouse. I also love to fish. That's something my husband and I enjoy doing together. So it's a lot of fun. I also like biking and painting, and then, of course, spending time with my girlfriends. So that's just a little bit about me and what I like to do in my spare time. One new feature to this course that we are going to have the opportunity to experience is Google Meets. How that works is that you will receive, if you haven't already, check your email, but you should have received an invitation to these Google Meet sessions through your Rochester University email. All you have to do is when it's time for the meets, you log into your Rochester University Google and go to Meets, or you can go to your calendar and click on the event, and it will take you to the Meet screen, and you just log in and click the button, join, and then we can have a face-to-face meet on the computer. You can also phone in. There should be a code for each Meet session, where if you go to Google Meet on your phone via your web browser, or you can download the Google Meet app on your phone, then you can video conference right on your phone, or you can dial in. There's a phone number that you can call in as well. If you're on the road, or not able to be by your computer, but you still have questions and things that you want to contribute to the Meet session, you can just call in with the phone number as well, which you can see if you click again in your calendar on the Google Meet session. So we're going to have those twice a week, Sundays at 4:30 p.m. and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. That way it gives you an opportunity kind of before you start your work for the week, or as you're wrapping up. If problems have come up as you've been working, then you're able to ask each other or ask me for some assistance. I treat those kind of like office hours, so I will always be on at 4:30 and 7:30. If something comes up and I need to change one of those dates or times, I will message everyone and let them know. You can also always text or call me. My phone number is here on the screen. You will probably get a faster response if you text me, mostly because during the school day I can't really make a phone call, but I will be able to check my text messages at lunch and recess and planning time and things like that. And I can give you a quick answer and then give you a more detailed answer or a phone call later when school gets out. If you do need to call me, you can call me in the evening. I usually get done with work around 4, so then I'm more available in the evenings at that time. You can also always email me at agarrison2@rc.edu. If you email agarrison or agarrison1, the email will go to my mother-in-law. She's really good about sending me the emails, forwarding them to me, making sure that I get all messages from my students. So if you accidentally send it to her, not a big deal. She'll make sure I get it. I want to leave you with a quote. And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. And I think this is really important for students and teachers. It's important for students to realize that sometimes when they're learning something new, it's okay to take a risk in the way in which they're learning it or what the subject matter is. And just, sometimes it can be really overwhelming for kids. And so to help them realize that even though sometimes it's hard, it's worse or more challenging later on if they don't take those risks. So that's something important to instill into our students. And then as teachers as well, it's important for us to realize that sometimes we have to go outside of our comfort zone. I know math and science and technology may not be everybody's strong suit. So this course really can challenge you and push you in new ways. And I just hope that you embrace that and are able to walk away with some new things that you're able to incorporate into your classroom. So we will have our first Google Meet on this Sunday at 4:30, and there we'll kind of go over information about what's expected in the course, questions you have about the syllabus, so make sure you read over that beforehand. I'll also show you where to access some different links that take you to examples of exemplary work that can show you what's expected for you to be able to do your best in this course. So we'll go over all of that more on Sunday, and I'll do the same thing on Thursday. So if you come to the Sunday session, don't worry about coming to the Thursday session, or if you can't make Sunday, then try to be there for Thursday. The Google Meets are not required, but I do know that they can be very helpful and beneficial to the students who do attend those sessions. Sometimes there might be an instance where I do require a Google Meet session, and that would be in order to make sure that everybody's getting good information to help you be successful. So then that would count as your attendance for the week. So if you don't attend those specific Google Meet sessions, if I require them, then you would not receive attendance for that week. And that's usually, I've only done that a couple times, and that was when really we needed to go over the activity books because there were a lot of misconceptions about it. And I wanted to make sure that everybody was able to revise their activity books and do really well. So that is a big project. And again, we'll talk about that more in our Google Meet sessions. So hopefully this course can be very meaningful to you, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you ever have any questions or needs. My email box and phone is always open to you. Thanks. Have a great weekend.